But I'm 11 weeks pregnant today. The baby is the size of a Brussels sprout. I don't know, I don't eat Brussels sprouts. I think they're like that big. When you make homemade juice, you will realize how much added sugar is even in like the naked juice. I think I did pretty good with my second chance at life. Like, we live in an apartment, so when I'm just there for weeks, it feels like my world is like collapsing on me. And I just love being connected to nature. I'm sitting on wet, muddy rocks right now, and I couldn't feel better. I look like I died and got brought back to life. I'm getting such severe chest pain. I made some homemade juice today to try to, I don't know why, when I looked up getting sharp chest pains like I'm getting in my heart and like when I take a breath, I think it's when I breathe out, it said like indigestion. So I made some homemade juice, but that also comes with having to clean it every single time.
Fire, 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 fire. Oh my god.
Can you not put that on my clean shirt?
Oh yeah, the clean shirt that's soaked in all this juice.
I just cleaned the counter.
Mm.
So I could hand wash. I have to hand wash this entire thing every single time I make homemade juice, but I was trying to see if that would help my really bad chest pains, but
I'll get a defibrillator.
I think it might just be stress.
Yeah.
So I'm about to take an Epsom salt bath, but I want to get this done first because if the house is a mess, I'm never gonna not be stressed.
There's like juice on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I need to change my wax melter stuff. I'm gonna put this. This smells so good. I'm just trying to find ways to de-stress a little bit because I don't want to have to go to the emergency room for these chest pains. One of my worst pregnancy things so far, obviously, is nausea, but I have not been able to fall asleep, and I've been waking up like 4 times a night, like really bad insomnia. And I'm gonna use like the Fall Farmhouse oil, like diffuser stuff, but you can use it in a wax melter because my diffuser broke, of course. One of my worst pregnancy things so far has just been not being able to sleep and nightmares. And so I got melatonin and took 1 dose of 10 milligram melatonin, and then that didn't work, so I reached out to my OBGYN and she said, do not use melatonin, use Unisom. Well, she had someone else, like an assistant, call me back, and they were like,
We can't do anything about the nightmares, go see a psychiatrist.
maybe I should switch back to a midwife. I really do hope it's just indigestion though. It doesn't feel like that. My heart isn't like burning, my stomach isn't burning. It's just like really bad sharp pains in my heart when I breathe. And I'm not like super anxious right now, so it must just be stress. But I hate that when they're just like, you just need to de-stress. Like, how am I supposed to calm down? Like, I don't know how to de-stress when life is so stressful. What do you mean de-stress? I just finished all of these. I gotta run it. I have to hand wash these. But I need to finish these dishes. I will talk about what's been stressful when I go take an Epsom salt bath with you guys. But I am 11 weeks pregnant today. The baby is the size of a Brussels sprout. I don't know, I don't eat Brussels sprouts. I think they're like that big. And if it's a boy, he's already producing testosterone. I'm gonna talk to them about the genetic test at my next ultrasound, but if it's not covered, I need to see how much it is before we like pay for it. I'm not paying $500 for a blood test to know the gender 3 months early, because I already know the baby's gonna be fine and healthy. I'm getting such bad chest pains and I look terrible. I'm wearing Adam's giant shirt we got from Goodwill. 11 weeks. Well, life is stressful. I already had a nosebleed today. This pregnancy has been so hard. Like, I've not been able to film. We just had to spend $322 on an industrial cage that will hold our dog because he's broken 3 gates, and a $200 carpet cleaner. We paid for the cage. Adam's mom bought us the carpet cleaner as like an early Christmas gift. He just pooped and peed everywhere in the house today. And then Adam's sister just, now that I'm sober and have dealt with addicts my whole life, like my dad was an addict, I am not having that around Ozzy. And it's just been stressful. It's so stressful when it's your own family and they're saying horrible things about you because they're in addiction and are just like super delusional and out of it. But that's gonna be a whole separate video, but I will talk about Aries, our dog, when I go take a bath. I need to finish this like juicing stuff and then I'll go take a bath. And I don't really want to talk about the stressful stuff that much because I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to be calm and trying to make sure that the chest pains aren't from stress or indigestion. So that's why I made homemade juice today to try to settle out some stuff. I used blueberries, an entire container of blueberries, an entire container of blackberries, half a container of strawberries, and then I used a bunch of carrots and an entire English cucumber. So it's like freaking huge. Those are huge. I love cucumber in my juice though. It tastes so good. Where is my juice? When you make homemade juice, you will realize how much added sugar is even in like the naked juice that you buy at the store. This is so much more refreshing and nowhere near as sweet, and it just shows you how much sugar is in stuff. But I hope this, or taking a bath, or just getting my house clean while I have a little bit of energy, helps with the chest pains because I really don't want to have to go to the emergency room. And yeah, I need to see when my next OBGYN appointment is because I have some stuff to talk to the actual OBGYN about. Because I messaged her over like the MyChart, and then she had someone else call me and she was a tiny bit rude, but it's okay. I'll wait to talk to my OBGYN to get some clarity. Cute little soap for Mother's Day. I've not used it yet, but I finally just opened it. I was thinking about what I said earlier, how like I look like I died and got brought back to life, and technically I did 3.5 years ago. Yeah, this has been weighing on me heavy lately. It's now August 5th. I had COVID. I was really sick, and this is the first time I'm even touching this video, and my next video will be about COVID, but this specifically has been weighing so heavy on my heart when I made the connection in my brain that I did clinically die. I was dead. My heart stopped beating, my blood stopped flowing, and I had to be resuscitated. And this has been just like, it's just been weighing on me so much more recently when I realized that I died, like I actually died. And I'm just really thankful that, and I'm never signing a DNR ever. I want to be resuscitated always. I'm going to put that here. I always want to be resuscitated. Because of addiction and just like suicidal thoughts and suicide, I was in the ICU for like 3 days, and I was on a ventilator and was intubated and had a catheter in. And I thought I didn't wake up for 22 hours, but it was actually, my mom said it was over 24 hours, and I never took pills or anything like that again. And now I'm pregnant with baby number 2, and we have a car and can afford things and live in a nice neighborhood now. I think I did pretty good with my second chance at life. I I just garden and paint, but I do look like I got hit by a bus. The month of August is coming up, and as I've said before, I really don't like August. August is a really hard month for me. That is, Cheyenne was born August 5th, and I don't know how to celebrate her birthday this year because I've been so sick. I made my first homemade cheesecake for Ozzy's birthday. It took forever, and it took like 50 minutes to an hour to cook, and then I had to cool it on the oven for 2 hours, and then I could put it in the fridge. Like, it was like such a process. And I want to make another one, but Cheyenne did not like cheesecake. She absolutely hated cheesecake. She thought it was disgusting. So that's kind of like not really celebrating her. That would be for me. She always loved chocolate cake with chocolate icing or vanilla icing. And I also remember her making a strawberry cake once, homemade, with vanilla icing. So I'm not sure what to make her because her birthday's coming up. And then she passed away at 18 on August 21st. And that's also the month that Aaron passed away, on August 20th, I believe. I'm out of storage, so I had to switch to Snapchat, of course. But yeah, that's also the month that Aaron passed away. So I don't know, I just need to find a way to celebrate them. Aaron was born September 22nd, but August is just such a hard month, and I just feel really guilty that my life is going well and that I got a second chance. I am really stressed all the time, and I've been having a really rough pregnancy and like every single horrible symptom, but when I don't know, when I notice myself complaining a lot, I just feel really guilty. I feel really guilty because at least I get to take another breath, and at least I got a second chance and she didn't. I just feel guilty. I don't know. I feel like I need to be enjoying throwing up and having nosebleeds and not being able to sleep and having severe nightmares, because at least I get to. And I just want to celebrate her birthday the best that I can. I talked to Ozzy about her. Maybe we'll watch some old videos together of her. It's her 21st birthday, and I can't take a shot for her because I'm pregnant. She's gonna be turning 21. So yeah, I can't keep talking about this. I brought the rest of my homemade juice in here so I can just honestly finish it and try to keep my belly full with like nutritious stuff because I just don't feel good. My chest pains they're dying down a lot actually. So I don't know, it must have just been stress because it was a really, really stressful morning. I'll talk about that later because I want to make sure that the heart pains go away and not talk about stressful stuff. But Adam's mom came over and distracted Ozzy while we cleaned and moved the gates because Aries has destroyed 3 or 4 metal, like $150, $200 gates now. And he keeps tearing our entire house apart. And then when he gets in trouble, he pees and poops everywhere. We literally don't hit him, so I don't know why he starts peeing and pooping everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna take a nice bath and I'm gonna drink this juice. It's really hard to open these freaking lids. I also had my first therapy session and I don't know how to feel about it yet. I'll keep you guys updated about that. I don't know. Henna, dyeing my hair with henna, I've done it twice now. First of all, it's expensive. I can't just go to the store and buy it. I have to ship it to me. And it takes so long. You have to let it just sit and activate for 8 hours, and then you can use it, and then I have to leave it on for 4 hours. And I honestly am not super in love with the color. It's just too much. It's too much money, too much time, which I'm not gonna have with 2 kids. So I think, so I don't damage my hair more and go lighter, I think I'm just gonna go back to dark brown because it's so much easier and cheaper. and I just really miss my dark brown hair. I always go back every time I go to blonde or to any other color. I always go back to the dark brown because it's just so pretty. Flowers. Wow. Ozzy. Yes. I hear an owl too. That's what I was gonna say. Up in the trees. You're right. You're getting so big.
Oh no.
Because it sounded like Russian. They sound the same.
What?
They sound the exact same.
Exactly, but there's
Oh, you found a flower. Oh, want me to smell?
It's bug on it.
There's a bug on it.
No much.
Oh, just set it down.
how's it holding? Looks like they weed whacked a bunch of it.
Yeah. I love the sound of cicadas. It sounds so pretty. Oh, the creek is like filled with flowers today. There's white and yellow flowers over here. No. It's crazy. I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to carry any more biological children. These pregnancies, oh my God. For me, pregnancies are just so bad. They're just so awful. They take such a toll on my body. I have been taking Unisom every night to even be able to sleep because I can't sleep. I can't fall asleep. I can't stay asleep. I wake up like 6 times a night. And then when I wake up, I feel like I'm stuck in a nightmare and I just feel drowsy all day long. Like I cannot wake up out of the nightmare that I had. I'm 11 weeks and 3 days pregnant. I feel like crap. I look like crap. I just can't wait for the baby to come. And every morning I wake up with a dry, bloody nose and a dry throat and completely chapped lips like I have right now. It's just hard. Pregnancy is really hard. Pregnancy is not easy at all on me, on my body. I don't know how my mom carried 3 babies. It's crazy. I can't barely carry 2 babies. I'm gonna sit here in beautiful nature and eat my chicken nuggets. We've not been going outside a lot recently because I'm just so exhausted all day long. So this is like so nice. It's so beautiful here right now and it's not too sunny. We have our daughter's name picked out if we have a girl. And it's like fully nature based. Because, I don't know, when you're in the real world and you're in an apartment, like we live in an apartment, so when I'm just there for weeks, it feels like my world is like collapsing on me. And I just love being connected to nature. I'm sitting on wet, muddy rocks right now, and I couldn't feel better. I've had 2 therapy sessions now. And this last one was so, like, unbelievably hard. Oh, the sun's coming out. I'm probably gonna dye my hair back to dark brown here soon. I guess we're having like a mini mukbang right now with my 10 piece. Well, don't be fooled, I got a 20 piece and I already ate 5 from that one and Adam ate the rest. I'm not just eating a 10 piece. I just love nature. I love hearing the birds chirping and the crickets, the cicadas, and just being surrounded by like parts of the earth. It just makes life feel so much more beautiful, peaceful. Sometimes in that small apartment, I just feel like my world is caving in on me. And then I come out here and it just feels like I have everything in the world to be grateful for and everything in the world to feel happy about. And this pregnancy has just been so hard physically and mentally. I have this intense brain fog. My hair, I'm definitely not going to use henna ever again. It's made it so dry and brittle. I mean, it could be pregnancy too, I'm not sure, but I'm also just in a sports bra and shorts right now because my boobs, like I've been having to take acetaminophen because they are just in so much pain. They have grown 2 cup sizes and I hate it. I don't know how anyone could ever like want big boobs because it's so incredibly painful. It's awful. I want them to shrink. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to breastfeed. Like, this is so excruciating and I know that they're only gonna get bigger. So yeah, my last therapy session was really hard because I'm getting to know her. This is only my 2nd one. So I was just telling her about my childhood and my dad leaving and how awful he was and how I have suppressed all memories, like all bad memories. And about like my sexual assaults when I was 16. They really only happened when I was 16. Yes, more than one. And then the only thing that made me cry was talking about Cheyenne. I just mentioned her name and I started bawling and I was just like, I'm so sorry, like I can't, that's like the one thing I can't talk about. I've never lost anyone besides her and Aaron. My dad abandoned me as a child. He was in and out of prison and then just abandoned us. I cut off all communication with his side of the family because when I was younger, when we would go to like family events and stuff, there would just be aunts and uncles nodding off, like falling over onto other people. So when my dad abandoned me, there was no reason to like go see them because they were all drug addicts as well. So I've lost people, but I've never had to cope with the fact that, I don't know, I have severe survivor's guilt, and she said that as well. I, in my brain, have to just think about, I just tell myself that Cheyenne is living somewhere and doesn't want to see or talk to me or anyone. But she's not, she's dead. She died. She's dead. And that's really, I can say that, but I have to like completely cut off my emotions from that because I just can't think about it. It's so horrible. It's so tragic and disgusting and horrible, and she was way too young. I have to just tell myself she's living somewhere and she's happy. She's gonna have kids, but it's not true. And then the therapist told me that I absolutely have PTSD because the dissociation and the nightmares every single night. And I already got diagnosed with PTSD 3 years ago, but hearing another person say it to me, it's just like, yeah, I know. From 16 on, 16 and 17 were the most traumatic years of my life. The things that happened in those years were way worse than the abandonment, the drug use and all that in my childhood, the things that my brain blocked out. Sorry to trauma dump while eating my chicken nuggets, but it's just such a beautiful space. You can't be sad here. And do you just like hear the noises around me? Like, are you kidding me right now? You better not walk over here if you don't have that Coke.
Try taking it from the warden.
Oh, he has it. He's clutching onto it with one
He ain't
arm.
gonna get it to you.
That's funny.
I'm taking it out.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna eat all these. I was just doing a little mukbang. Eat it. Eat. Respectful. Eat it on camera. You shoved the whole thing in your mouth. I was trauma dumping about my therapy session.
That's fun.
I want to get some type of like tree and squirrel and acorns tattooed somewhere. I love nature so much and woodland creatures.
I want
Can I have a sip?
No, he wants to hold it the whole time.
Okay. That's it?
Yep.
That's mud, that's not poop. He's all wet because he sits in the creek.
All done, buddy. That's
Over there too, you can go get you some ice water. It's okay. We don't need to be giving you too much soda. You have to go down for a nap soon. I wish I could go back to that camping trip that me and Cheyenne and Katie did together. Go on that canoeing trip with Cheyenne again. I wish we would have taken our phones on that because it was so dreadful and miserable. It's funny to think about now. Oh my god, it's been filming for 10 minutes. Crap.
Mom, it's a mud.
That is mud. Did you eat your chicken nugget? Eat your chicken. Eat your chicken.
It's a mud. It's a mud.
It is muddy.
What is
This ear? Oh, you want one in your ear? Here. Look at yourself. Look. Look in the phone. Here. Oh, he looks so cute. Thank you. I'll try to put the short one in. Oh, he looks so cute. He is so cute. You're so pretty. You do have a flower in the ear. I dig y'all from mommy. He's so sweet. All those flowers. It's just so big. He just splashed me so bad. So beautiful. Ew. Did you do that yet? Ew. Will you look at me and give me a smile? Oh, you're so cute.